Hi everyone, in this video we will see how we can achieve this animation that features a beam of light sliding across the border of a button. We will also see how we can make this work on a dark and light theme, as you can see here. This animation was first seen on a Twitter account called verse_, and there is a YouTube channel called Rhythmic that made a detailed video about all the CSS properties that are necessary to achieve this animation. The animation itself is carried on by Framer Motion, which is a library that works on React. But if you are like me and you are not a React developer, you might want to use this animation without installing a React app into your project. So this is what we are going to see in this video. Alright, if you have a look at the React project shared by the Rhythmic, you can see that he's using the Framer Motion framework to move this CSS property from -100% to +100%. In this video, we will see how we can achieve the same result without using any framework, but only CSS. Alright, let's start here on CodePen with an empty project. We will start by placing a button, let's call it Start Now, on the main page. We will also need to declare some CSS variables at the root level. Those variables are actually colors that we will be used in the button, and we will be reversing them to go from a light mode to a dark mode. As you can see, there are a couple of classes applied to this button, MyLink and the radial gradient, that we will define now. Before we do that, we need to define the body. Then we will add a definition for the MyLink class, which contains some basic CSS properties. Next is the radial gradient, which will actually add this circle gradient at the center of the button. Then we will add a few more classes. Those are text span, linear mask, and the fancy animation. Let's focus now on this linear mask class that has a linear gradient using the CSS variable x. In order for this animation to work, we will need to find a way to move the value of x from -100 to +100 in order to show this animation slide from left to right. And so the main point of this video is to see how can we animate this CSS X property without JavaScript. And the way we can achieve this is by declaring this @property rule, which allows you to declare a CSS variable, in this case x, which has a type of percentage and an initial value of 100%. There are many other types you can choose from. I will display the list on the screen now, so you can imagine what other use cases you can do with it. Alright, now that we have declared this x variable, we need a way to modify it, and this is done with an animation. So this keyframe animation starts from 0% with an initial value that 100%, and at the end of the animation it ends at -100%. The whole animation takes 2.5 seconds, as we have declared previously in the CSS class fancy animation. You can see just above. Alright, let's add now support for light theme and dark theme. We will need another button for that we will add underneath. This button basically will toggle between dark and light mode as we click on it. We need a little bit of CSS, so this dark class is basically going to reverse the values of those colors we declared earlier, and another piece of JavaScript that will actually get us the button element and attach a click event. When we click on that event, it will toggle on and off the dark class onto the body, making the change go affect the whole document. Bear in mind that this @property is not compatible with all the browsers. There are some that are not. And there is a JavaScript fallback you can use if you want to be compatible with IE, for example. And there you have it, a beautiful animation using only CSS. If you learned something new, please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up to this video. My name is Mehdi, and you're watching Agatasoft, a new channel that will be focusing on showing the process of creating an app from the idea stage to production. And from time to time, I'll also be publishing videos like this, where I will be showcasing only one feature in CSS, JavaScript, or any other idea I come across. So make sure you subscribe, as this will give me an indication regarding the interest around this channel. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.